Yamaha rider Tommy Bridewell. Tommy, emotional podium, I'm sure, and you worked hard for that.
Yeah, you know, the start of this season hasn't really gone to plan. Like I say to a lot of people when they say, oh, you were riding the Yamaha better last year, you know, I fell on the Yamaha at perfect tracks. The bike is ideal at Assen and Silverstone in places, but we've had to just work hard to get, you know, some comfort back in the bike. And, you know, I've had to risk a lot this weekend and just think, do you know what, like, just drop it in, you know, bollocks, if it goes, it goes, and, you know, just have a go, really. So it feels good, I enjoy it, you know, and I sort of quite like riding the loose jam now, but you know, fair play to James and Shaky. They certainly had the legs on me this weekend for sure. You know, the Kawasaki seemed to be the bike to beat, you know, now for sure. And it was definitely nice to sort of pressure Josh throughout most of the race. And yeah, you know, I definitely sort of feel now I can see some headway of you know, how to approach each weekend for sure.
Second place, and you had to work hard for it.
Yeah, I did. It was a tough race, but obviously I finished third place 5 times in a row now. And although, you know, if you'd have said that at the start of the season, getting on a new team and a new bike, I would have snapped the hand off. But it started to get a bit boring, to be honest. And I was trying my hardest, so I couldn't understand where I was going to get the extra time from. But yeah, this weekend I just dug deep, and we managed to get a second place there at the end. Unfortunately, you know, through Josh's mishap, we don't know what would have happened at the end, but we were right with the group. You know, the 4 of us were battling it out, and I really enjoyed it, to be honest with you. I just say, Tommy, then, you know, probably one of the best races I've had, the most enjoyable. Felt the most relaxed, even though we were riding really close to everyone. And the move I did on Tommy, I felt like there was maybe a couple of areas where I could have tried to pass him, and I did try once at Agostini's and pushed us both wide. And I didn't want to do that every lap. You know, it wasn't really a safe move. And going around Coram, you hang around the outside, the other rider's looking to the inside, so he would never have seen me. So I thought I might be able to catch him off guard, and it worked. You know. It was a pretty harsh move, but it worked, and both of us came through the other side. So happy that, you know, Tommy got a podium, and getting a bit cheesed off with Shaky winning every weekend, but he's riding well, isn't he? So we're going to have to bring it to him, I think, and just step the level up to try and beat him.
What about it? Shane Shaky Byrne, 5th win of the season, Shaky, and you celebrated that one like you'd almost won the championship.
I did just do a double. I enjoyed that. I mean, you know, I spoke with my crew chief before the start of the race, and he said to me, look, you need to be doing a certain lap time, and if you maintain that all the way through the race, you should be fairly safe. And I got off and got straight down below that lap time and just stuck at it. And I thought, well, I don't want to go absolutely balls out and you know, and wreck my tyre, but I want to push on really, really hard so that if anybody's going to pass, you know, they're going to have to work really, really hard for it. And Josh made a few passes, but sort of made tiny mistakes in making them, and I was able to sneak straight back past. And then I got my head down a little bit towards the end, and then this big gap appeared, and I thought, wow, perfect, I'll take that. But you know, there's a few things that we need to work on a little bit with the bike still. Still some little improvements we can make, and yeah, like you said to James earlier on, we're off to Knock Hill next. You know, that's been pretty kind to me at times and pretty cruel in equal measures, really. But I look forward to riding my bike, even if it's around Asda car park. So riding it around Knock Hill Racetrack should be great fun, and hopefully these guys and Josh will be right there, and we can put on another good show for you guys.